Hi, I'm Randall Winter with Randall Winter Construction, and since 1980 I've been working with homeowners and building owners like yourself, providing residential and commercial remodeling. We've been assisting people like you in discovering your vision for a new dream home and luxury office that gives your space an attractive look and a comfortable feel. We have repeatedly provided the highest level of quality and service as a result of our trained and proven expert craftsmen. If you'd like to learn more, or if you'd like to get a hassle-free estimate, please feel free to give us a call or visit us on the web at www.rgwinter.com. Thank you.
And here we are live from Augusta National, day 3 of our coverage. I'm Dan Agnew here at the Signal offices. Vince Johnson is joining us live via Skype over at Augusta National. You're in the media room at Augusta National.
I'm in the media room where the par 3 contest has just ended. Ted Potter Jr. dun, 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 wins the par 3 contest, beating Phil Mickelson and Matt Kuchar in a playoff in the par 3 contest. I can't imagine either Phil Mickelson or Matt Kuchar wanted to win it. So Ted Potter Jr. makes Ted Potter Sr. very, very proud and wins the par 3 contest.
No relation to Harry Potter. Yeah, I didn't realize they actually had a playoff for the par 3 contest. It's the first time I realized they really take this thing seriously.
I did not realize that they had a playoff either. Mickelson was the second group out today, and I didn't think that there was any chance that Mickelson would actually come back and show up for a playoff, because I was there when Mickelson finished. He signed autographs for probably 30 to 45 minutes, and then he came back out. Apparently, I didn't go back out for the playoff, but to play more golf at this time of day, it's late in the day here. I just can't imagine why they would want to do that, but they did, probably out of respect for Augusta and respect for the tournament, probably came back out. And Ted Potter Jr., your par 3 champion. It's the first time I've ever heard his name.
Same here. And I mean, there was all kinds of exciting stuff. There was, of course, the big 3 was playing: Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, and Gary Player. Those guys have 13 Masters champions between them. Those 3 were playing in a group together, so that was pretty cool. That's
always a really cool sight. You also had the 14-year-old that was playing. Rory McIlroy's caddy was Caroline Wozniacki. She tried to hit a tee shot on 9, which hurt. Did you see that?
Well, I didn't see where the shot went. They didn't show it, so I had a feeling it wasn't good.
Oh, it was, yeah. Her divot went farther than the ball. She's obviously really coordinated. She's one of the best women's tennis players in the world.
Correct.
But golf, not her game. She probably doesn't have a lot of time to practice. Hey, I mean, can you imagine us trying to hit a shot on national television? How nervous we would be?
Oh, exactly. One-on-one against Caroline on the tennis court. Forget it. I'd embarrass myself.
Yeah, and I don't know how. I mean, if you put a camera on me on national television and told me to hit a tee shot, I don't know where it would go. I'd be pretty nervous about it. So that all happened. I ended up walking around with Michael Weaver, the amateur out of Cal, for most of the round. At the 6th hole, we ran into a green-jacketed Condoleezza Rice. She just showed up.
Wow, you ran into her? Did you actually talk to her then, or?
Yes. Yeah, it was Fuzzy Zeller, Michael Weaver, and Condoleezza Rice just walked up and started taking pictures, and it was a grand old time.
Former Secretary of State. So what's she like? I mean,
well, she was as nice as she could possibly be. That's the only thing that you ever hear about her. Actually, Billy Payne had his chairman's conference earlier today, and he talked about how Condoleezza Rice is just awesome, and that she's fit in very well with the members, and they say that kind of we hope that she's having as good a time as we are having her here.
Good stuff.
So it's been a fun day at Augusta National, and all the buzz kind of building toward tomorrow and these tee times tomorrow.
Yeah, I covered the Northern Trust Open, a PGA event that comes here to Los Angeles, and I remember going out there on Wednesday, the day before the tournament. It was kind of still fun and relaxed, but there was a definite switch on Thursday when that tournament starts. And I imagine at the Masters it's like that times 100. What, explain what that's like on Thursday, how that changes.
Nobody. This is the tournament that they all really, really, really want to win. Phil Mickelson said, he basically plans his whole year around it. He didn't play last week because of the wind in San Antonio is different than the wind in Augusta, and he didn't want to try to train for the wind in Augusta in San Antonio. So, he forfeits, tons of money just so he can come and try to go after another green jacket. Of course, he wins a lot of money if he wins here as well, and fame, and it's changed Bubba Watson's life. There's no doubt about it. We're going to make predictions today about who we think is going to win the Masters. But first, I have something to show you. I went to the gift shop today. I got many things, but one thing I got, Masters koozies. I could not be more excited. About how I love koozies. I walk around the Signal office all day with koozies, and now I have a dual pack of Masters koozies for the cheap low price of $10.
Of $10, because everything is cheap there. Parking is free.
No, the hats and stuff are not. I got some hats.
Ooh, okay.
From Augusta.
I better be getting some of this swag, by the way.
But they're not. It's not real cheap.
You bought one thing for every employee at the Signal, right? I assume.
Look, I got a pink coffee mug.
Okay.
I got a small glass. I don't know what this is called. It's just a small little glass.
Is this on the? This is all on the company credit card, I hope, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I carry around 7 of those.
Yeah, right.
yeah, right. But yeah, it's been a fun day. The gift shop is I didn't know how big the gift shop is, because I normally go in the pro shop, which is where media members can go in, and I went to the gift shop today, and they had more stuff that I could ever imagine, and it's kind of expensive, so I kind of spent a lot of money, but oh well. Okay. Let's make predictions for tomorrow.
Let's do this. Well, let's explain the rules first of all that we were talking about.
Yes, I came up with some very confusing rules according to Dan, and first we are going to pick a winner, and if you pick the winner, you get 3 points, and then we are going to pick 4 other players that if they finish in the top 5 along with the winner, you get a point each. So that's 5 players total, who if they finish in the top 5, you get 1 point. Okay. And then if you pick the winner, you get an additional 2 points. So that's how it's going to play. And then we're going to have round by round points that we're going to give away. And if you can pick the first round leader for tomorrow, you get 1 point.
And that's anyone's game, so this will be fun.
Yes, anyone can play along. You can submit your picks via Twitter to
at Signal Sports.
At Signal Sports. You can tweet at me at Vince Johnson. We'll take any picks as long as you pick before they tee off in the morning, and we'll give away a prize. I'm not sure what that prize will be. Could it
you have
be a Masters hat?
Right.
I don't know, but we will give. I feel like that's really getting people's hopes up. It'll end up being a $5 gift certificate to something
to
we
Schooners.
have around the Signal.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah. All right. So your first day leader, Dan Agnew.
Oh, you're starting me off with first day leader. The first day leader is always an obscure one.
First day leader is always an obscure one. Thursday afternoon, there will be a leader that everyone says, "Wow, that just happened."
Yeah.
Can they hold on?
So what I'm going to say is, first day leader. He was in contention early last year. I remember in the second round. He's a former Masters champion. Freddie Couples himself will lead with a 65 in the first round. I'm even going to say his score.
Fred Couples with a 65. There are a few players that I like. Fred Couples is one of them that I really like at Augusta. You can't help but like Fred Couples.
Everybody likes Fred
Augusta.
Couples.
I think he's made like 29 straight cuts. No, he didn't make the cut a couple years ago, but he's made tons of cuts, like 22 out of the last 23 or something like that. I don't know exactly. It's in the 20s. There are 2 players that I went back and forth on this about. Bo Van Pelt, who would have won the par 3 contest today if he hadn't let his kid putt on the 9th hole. He was leading and he would have won it outright.
That's just a mental mistake by Bo.
He didn't want to win it because no par 3 champions ever won the Masters. And so, but he shot a 64 last year on Sunday. So he's capable of a really big round, and he played well in the par 3 today. So Bo Van Pelt is my second runner-up, which will not count for me, but my pick to lead the Masters after day 1, Justin Rose. He's led the Masters after day 1 twice, and that is my cue that we need to wrap this thing up in a hurry. So Justin Rose has led it twice. Justin Rose, my pick. Okay, give me your 4 other players other than your pick to win it.
Okay, I'm going to go with a Canadian lefty named Mike Weir.
That is bold.
Yes, thank you. Lee Westwood, who's the best player to never win a major. He's finished top 3 in all 4 majors, never won one. John Ha is a local pick. John Ha was Rookie of the Year last year, and he went to Crescenta Valley High School. He's a Southern California guy. And Dustin Johnson, because I like Dustin Johnson.
Wow. Okay, my 4 other than my pick to win it. Tiger Woods. I should have saved him for later because I do not have Tiger Woods. Because I don't have Tiger Woods winning this golf tournament, but I do think that he will be in contention all week. KJ Choi. Love KJ Choi at Augusta. Always consistent, always steady. KJ Choi will be in the mix on Sunday. Brent Snedeker. He's actually somewhat of a family friend of ours. His parents had a condo near some of my family's condo toward the Gulf. He's from Pensacola, Florida, and so a personal connection. So I go Brent Snedeker and Jason Duffner because we need to expand the Duffnering to farther reaches.
If you don't know what Duffnering is, Google Duffnering. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's an internet
look
trend.
up Duffnering on YouTube. It is fantastic, and Duffnering needs to grow in this world. So those are my 4 picks. Your pick to win it, Dan Agnew.
My pick to win it, I'm going to go with a former champ. I had been in mind, and I was going to go back to him. Zach Johnson, former champ, 2010 champ, I believe, here at the Masters.
Wow. So you have Tiger, Phil, and Rory out of your top 5.
Bold. I'm doing it.
Zach Johnson, I am going to win this handily. I will take everyone around here is picking Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy, the guy that's flying under the radar. Phil Mickelson will win the Masters this year. His 4th green jacket, tying him with Tiger Woods. And perhaps the best Masters player of this generation if he wins in Augusta this week. He could overtake Tiger Woods in Augusta. That would mean a lot to Phil Mickelson because there's no place he loves more than this. All right, we need to go for today, but we will see you again on Thursday. I've got a interview with Michael Weaver that you can play right after this. So we'll leave you with an interview from Michael Weaver, which I will send to you.
A teammate of Valencia High grad Max Homa, just to give some reference there. So we're done for today.
See you Thursday.
Live at Augusta National.
Yeah, it's been incredible so far. I mean, got here on Saturday afternoon and played Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today. I've played with some pretty cool guys. Played with Fuzzy Zoer in the par 3, and then I played with him on Sunday as well. So I played 9 holes with him. And I played with Jason Duffner, played with Nick Wadney and Luke Donald on Tuesday, and then played with Rory McIlroy and Robert Garrigus today, so it's been pretty cool.
I heard that you came here a few years ago. Did you ever think that you'd be back this soon?
No, not this soon. I mean, I didn't think I'd be 22 years or 21 or 22 years old when I started. Came back here. That's pretty cool.
Talk about, I saw that you got to meet Condoleezza Rice. How was that over there?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I met her earlier in the week, and then we had at the amateur dinner. Talked to her a little bit there, and then saw her on 5th or 6th hole, I believe it was.
She's cool. How are your nerves going to be tomorrow?
I don't know. I mean, I think I'll be nervous, but I think I'll hopefully get it under control. I had a good tee shot and won, and hopefully from there it'll be easy.
What has the course surprised you in any way since you've been out here and got to play it a few times, or what do you think of the course?
I think the course is awesome, and it's tough. But if you're hitting it well, and then you put yourself in good spots to make some birdies. But there's some holes you just kind of play defense on a little bit. But I really like the course a lot, and I feel like if I play well, I think I'll hopefully post some good scores.
What do you have any goals? I mean, is low amateur something that you're looking for?
Yeah, I'd hope to be low amateur. I feel like if I play well, then I got a shot at it, and hopefully, if not low amateur, then just make the cut. And, have fun on the weekend. That'd be awesome.